Hello, this is Sonia Shekun. I'm the commercially savvy lawyer. This morning I'm speaking to you from my car as it's alternate side parking and waiting to see if the sanitation truck is going to come. I don't think it will because they were here last week, so we'll see. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've gotten on the video to talk to you about anything regarding being commercially savvy. I've been active writing and doing business stuff, so apologies for that. What do I want to talk to you about today? I think one of the most important things, characteristics that has seen me through my legal career is humility. And that is because, you know, I accepted it a long time ago that I don't know everything, and nobody under the sun knows everything. So when I was a junior lawyer, I thought you need to know everything and you need to be like characters in law series who can just rattle off laws off the tip of their tongue. But that's not always the case. The law is complicated, it's living, it's always changing. So you know, you can't know everything, and if you didn't have a chance to read the latest updates, you would be remiss to say blah blah, the law is blah blah blah, unless you knew for sure that the law was really blah blah blah, because it's always changing. So I've written before and spoke to you before about how I started off my legal career in Bahrain, of all places. I have nothing to do with Bahrain. I'm not Bahraini. I just ended up there. And I worked for a pay satellite TV company where I was given a lot of very complicated technical projects for a new digital broadcast system in Bahrain, satellite contracts, new voice over IP, which was new technology at the time, IPTV, all that kind of stuff. So it was new, it was technical. I'm not technical. And I was arrogant, to be frank. I had a bit of arrogance, but you know, 15 years in the Middle East kind of kicked that out of me. Arrogance is not a good quality, and I'm glad that happened. You know, I don't like dealing with arrogant people. I think that my own arrogance belied a certain youthful insecurity. So if you have that trait, eliminate it as soon as possible, because it's an ugly trait. What do I mean about humility in the workplace as a commercially savvy lawyer? That means picking up a document, whether it's a very complex statement of work or it's some law that you don't understand. I remember asking my boss at the time a lot of questions, like there was some weird language in the force majeure clause for a satellite contract to do with you know, meteor showers, and I was like, why are we talking about meteor showers? And he said blah blah blah, because that happens and that could be a force majeure event in a satellite contract. So you know, thank God I asked, because I might have struck it out, and then, you know, if it had happened, we would have no recourse, because I would have struck it out in my arrogant ignorance. So ask questions and don't be afraid to look stupid, because you know, we're always learning. In my last job at Kasher Airways, I had to learn a whole new suite of contracts governed by IATA, you know, the International Airline Transport Authority. I think that's what IATA stands for. So, you know, here I was, already a senior lawyer, having to wrap my head around new contracts like a junior lawyer. And boy, that wasn't easy. It was fun. It was good to know that my brain still works. But, you know, this is what you have to do as a lawyer to be commercially savvy, to be willing to ask questions, to be humble enough to say, I don't know, please and it doesn't matter if they're younger or older, they just might have the knowledge that you're missing. Excuse me. So ask questions, be humble, don't be arrogant. If you are arrogant, work on that, please, because nobody likes an arrogant lawyer. We already have a bad enough time. Okay, so that's my contribution to commercially savvy lawyer space today. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm going to move my car up slightly, and you can see it's a little bit of a blue day, but it's actually quite fresh. You can see the sky behind me. Okay, enough rambling. Bye.